Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Here's doing something. Sorry about the little delay there. Even with the later start, had to inhale food and, well, you know how it is. So yeah, no, I experienced some technical difficulties with my computer yesterday that needed fixing, hence the later start today. Because I needed to make sure I had enough time. Oh. And I'm still reeling. Wow, today was a lot physically. I don't know, just the, what's it called? Place that I go to hurt myself on purpose. The gym was really tough. Ugh. It was really tough today. But yeah, my computer is now charged? Question mark? It's now powered by a very different setup that I think will work out nicely. And it won't scream at me. So, you know, I'll call that a win. Oh man, I feel like I could really use a slice of cake right now. I do not have cake, however. And therefore I must, unfortunately, ignore the cake. So, the other thing that I have to say about today's stream is that I also, what's it called? What's it called? Things. Also what? I have to get up really early tomorrow morning. So I have to cut off. We're going to see exactly when I might need to cut off, but we might need to cut off at like 10:30 instead of 11 tonight to give me a little bit of extra time to sleep. Because I have to leave here by like 7:15. So I'm gonna need to wake up like 6:30. Oh, that's not gonna be fun. I don't have an 8:30 alarm in here. What's the 8:30 one for? Oh. Okay, well. Oh. Yeah, because I have a doctor's appointment at 8 o'clock in the morning. Which I'm not looking forward to at all. But, you know, that's fine. Okay, I am going to go ahead and get the game going. I am lagging fast, so we'll see how long I end up playing at all. Because, wow, I just want to curl up and fall asleep right now. Once I digest a little, that might change. What am I looking for here? Tags, there we go. Sort by release date. Scroll down some. Haunted Carousel, there we go. Excellent. Everything's working as intended. We love to see it.
Welcome to my latest case, the Haunted Carousel.
Haunted Carousel.
Choose either junior or senior detective. If you're new to adventure games or need some help, choose tutorial.
Actually, if there's any enterprising viewers of mine who would be ever so willing to get me another cherry Coke, I would be greatly appreciative.
Dear Ned, well, here I am at Captain's Cove Amusement Park, about to try to figure out what's behind all the weird things that have been happening here lately. First, the horse just disappeared off the carousel one night. Then a little later, the carousel started spinning around all by itself in the dead of night, as if it was haunted or something. And then last week, the roller coaster suddenly stopped in mid-ride for no apparent reason. Nobody was seriously hurt, but the park was shut down until the city knows for sure what caused the accident. I'm here because Paula Santos, the park's owner, is a friend of Dad's.
A friend of Dad's.
Captain's Quarters Hotel, which is next to the park. I'm supposed to head over there right now and meet with a security guard named Harlan Bishop. I hope I don't let Paula down. Wish me luck. Ever yours, Nancy. P.S. There's a rumor going around that the park is cursed. Creepy, huh?
Creepy, huh? Well, welcome to this hotel. Like many of the other hotels that Nancy has stayed in so far in the adventure, it is depressing. Extra depressing because it's in New Jersey. New Jersey is just depressing like that. Let's see here. Hold on. Let me just flip to a blank page and start some new notes here. Perfect. Pen, not the pencil. And we write the haunted carousel. Oof. Excellent. Oh man. Okay. Anyway, let's browse what we got here.
Service menu. All right.
It's got 6 layers of sheer heaven. Chocolate chip brownie layered with ice cream, banana chunks, nuts, whipped cream, and topped with triple thick hot fudge. How dare they? Dare they bring that up? Because that sounds delicious. No outgoing mail. All right. Just don't click. No. Okay. Are you? Oh. Come on. It's gotta be one that I can do right off the bat. Oh, I'm terrible at these games. Oh, shit. Oh, right. You can do... Right. I forgot about that. You don't have to... You can just... Yeah. Damn it. We can work with that, though. That is not one. That's also not one. That is one. Make it. Boop. This is important. And I'm not totally sure why. Is it important? Maybe it's not. Maybe that's the lie I'm telling myself right now. That it is indeed important. Is there a... Oh, it is counting down. Okay. Me being like, is this going somewhere? Um, oh, by continuing to score, I'm gaining time. I see. Okay. I didn't realize that. Oh, thank you for doing that. Thank you for doing that. That will be fine. I was thinking I should put it in the freezer anyway. That's not going to happen tomorrow. Nancy comes to this haunted amusement park and immediately sits in the hotel room playing video games. What a teenager. Um... Oh, there was an extra one in there that I could have made a 4 out of it. Ooh. Oh no. Got time, but okay, wait, here we go. Okay. Okay, let me hit the shuffle button. Just help me. Oh, it also changed everything, so actually that helps me a lot. Oop, okay. Don't know why that suddenly changed where my cursor was going, but... why my cursor is suddenly flying to different parts of the screen. That's weird. I don't like it. Oop, that was an accident, but cool. I like doing things like that. And I win. Okay. Well, that happened. Moving on.
Hotel operator, what do you want?
Are you the regular operator?
I'm filling in for my cousin Amber. She took the week off on account of the amusement park being shut down. You don't want an outside line, do you?
Actually, I have a cell phone.
Good, use it. An outside line will cost you an arm and a leg. Besides, I'm not sure how to get you one. So, Miss Oren, what do you want?
That's Drew? Nancy Drew?
Sorry, my cousin's handwriting reeks. So, what do you want, Miss Drew?
I'd like to order the hamburger platter with milk instead of a soft drink.
One hamburger platter with moo juice. It'll be there in a few. Anything else?
That's it. Thanks a lot.
Serving you has been a pleasure.
She sounds delightful. So it wasn't an operator the last game, it was the voicemail, right? But still, like, it very well might be. I'm not sure, though. This room is dated.
Rolf Kessler.
1914. Okay. And nothing else. All right. Frank and Joe Hardy, home, Bess Marvin, Paula Santos. Well, Paula Santos we have to call, so.
Paula Santos.
Hello, Miss Santos. It's Nancy Drew.
Hello. Have you been out to the park?
No, not yet. I thought I'd check in with you first.
You're all set. I told the guard at the main gate to keep an eye out for you. His name's Harlan Bishop. All the rides are shut down except for the Carousel. I thought you might need to see it in action, but please, take a good look at the roller coaster even if you can't ride it.
What did the police find when they looked at it?
They looked around for 5 minutes, then left. Said as long as the insurance company was going to investigate, why should they?
Well, I'll see what I can do, Miss Santos.
I can't wait to hear what you turn up. Call me as often as you like. My phone's on and with me 24/7. Oh, and one more thing. Call me Paula.
All right. Goodbye, Paula.
Guess we might as well get the other stuff out of the way, right?
Hello?
Hey, Frank, it's Nancy.
Hey, Joe, pick up. Actually, he may not want to talk to you.
Why not?
Because you get to solve a mystery at an amusement park. He's so jealous he could spit.
Hi, this is Joe.
Hey, Joe, it's Nancy.
I don't want to talk to you.
What did I tell you?
I don't want to talk to you.
Pardon me for a second, I gotta go spit.
Quit fooling around, Joe. She's calling long distance, remember?
Sorry. So what's going on?
I mean, on a cell phone? Right. I probably still matters at this time.
Any suggestions as to my next move?
This is no time to turn agoraphobic, Nance. Get out there.
I haven't been out to the park yet. I'm kind of planning my strategy. Any suggestions?
Yeah, do not eat a hot dog before you ride anything that spins around.
Joe.
One of the first things I think I'll do is check out the roller coaster.
That's what I'd do.
See if you can take a look at the blueprints for the coaster first. You know, so you can tell if anything was monkeyed with when you check out the tracks.
I better get going.
Call us anytime.
Take care.
Hi, no one can take your call right now except Togo. And since he's forbidden to answer the phone because he gets slobber all over it, I'm afraid you're going to have to leave a message.
Bum. Nancy's so funny.
Hello?
Hey, Bess, it's Nancy.
Oh, hey, Nancy.
Whoa, you were obviously hoping I was someone else.
Well, kinda.
Okay, so who is he and where'd you meet him?
Oh, Nancy, his name's Matt, and he is so cute. He works the concession stand at the movie theater in the mall.
A cute guy with an endless supply of gummy bears and butter flavoring, right at his fingertips. We're talking major crush.
Hey, George, good, you're there too.
Barely. I almost got caught standing between Bess and the phone just now. When it rings, she's like a one-woman cattle stampede.
What happened to caller ID, Bess?
My parents yanked it.
She wouldn't pick up when it was some loser she didn't want to talk to. Her mother got tired of hearing the phone ring all the time.
Not all those calls were from losers. Sometimes I was playing hard to get. Anyway, how are things at the amusement park?
I just thought I'd call you guys before I headed out to
Bess.
the park.
You have an entire amusement park all to yourself, and you haven't even been over there yet?
Good grief, Nancy. What kind of teenager are you?
All the horses on the carousel that supposedly haunted were carved by a man named Rolf Kessler. Either of you ever heard of him?
Carousels aren't exactly my thing anymore.
Mine neither.
Catch you guys later.
We'll be right here.
Toodles.
All right, well, more to be doing there. Let's head out to the park. Oh, wait a minute. Is there something in here that we can get? Ah,
I need to turn the iron on.
no you don't. We really don't.
Will the young lady who just entered the park please turn immediately and enter the whale's mouth directly to her left? Thank you.
This is a place.
Well, from the way you just marched right on in here past all those sorry we're closed signs, you're either who I think you are or you're one determined gatecrasher.
You must be Harlan. Paula Santos said you'd be expecting me.
Which means you must be Nancy Drew, famous teen detective.
And you're the security guard. The only security guard, sounds like.
I begged Miss Santos to keep me on while the park's closed. Even agreed to a pay cut.
So you're not intimidated by all this curse stuff?
Somebody swiped the horse off a carousel and now it's malfunctioning. The police don't think it's that big a deal, and frankly, neither do I.
What about the roller coaster?
Accidents happen. Of course, Ingrid will tell you that these so-called accidents are really the result of the park's karma getting bent out of shape by negative energy or some such gobbledygook.
All right then.
Who's Ingrid?
Ingrid Corey. You'll probably meet her. She's working during the shutdown, too. She's the park's chief engineer. Believes in all this wacky new age psychobiogenic stuff. Like if you eat food served by a waiter who's in a bad mood, you'll get scurvy or something.
Okay.
Is anyone else in the park now?
Elliot Chen, he's the art director. Hardly ever see him. Busy guy. And Joy Trent, park bookkeeper. In fact, she's your next stop.
Why's that?
Miss Santos's orders. Joy pays all the bills, so she knows pretty much everything that's going on. Plus, she'll give you an access card. Miss Santos wants you to have the run of the place.
That would certainly help.
Wait, hang on. I know Joy won't give you one of these, so I will. Here you go. It's a Captain's Cove fun card. Lets you ride the rides and play the games on the midway. Come back to me if you burn through that one and need another.
Am I not supposed to have this?
Well, see, Joy's just kinda joyless. It'd never occur to her that you might want to have some fun while you're here. Of course, she's a newbie too, like me. Maybe she'll come around. Anyway, here's a map of the park. I put an X where Joy's office is.
What did you mean when you said you were a newbie?
I've only worked here for a couple of weeks. I figured staying on while the park was closed would help me get up to speed on all the equipment and such.
Okay.
Where did you work before you came here?
Oh, I worked in a store, department store, you know, as a security guard. Flemington, not around here.
That sounded very convincing.
I see you have a security camera trained on the carousel. Does that mean you got the theft of that carousel horse on tape?
We didn't start monitoring the carousel until after the theft, but we do have one of those so-called hauntings on tape. Want to see it?
If it's not too much of a hassle.
I got the tape right here, all queued up. I played it for the police. Like I said before, they weren't real impressed.
Everything just turns itself on.
At least. The band organ started up when the carousel did. Stayed on for about 30 seconds, then stopped.
Did you notice that burst of static just before the carousel started to turn?
Probably just a glitch in the tape. We use them over and over.
Have you tried to prove your screwed-up wiring theory?
I ain't no cop. But now that you're here, maybe you can prove it for me.
I'll see you around.
Knock 'em dead.
Alrighty then. Let's just look around the room a little bit, see if there's anything to...
The phone number for the police. That might come in handy.
The case of the faulty electric system. I mean, true. Let's just go full klepto here and see if there's anything that we can take. No. As okay, not breaking into people's lockers when the security guard is right there. Not the greatest of ideas.
Hello, are you Nancy?
Yes, I am. You're Joy?
Joy Trent. Sorry about the mess. So, I'm supposed to give you an access card.
No hurry. If you're in the middle of something, please, go ahead and finish up.
That's okay. I'd just as soon get this little farce over.
Wow. Thanks.
Excuse me?
You're only here because it makes it look like Paula Santos had nothing to do with any of this curse garbage.
Are you saying she did have something to do with it?
I've seen how Paula runs the park. All she wants is to get more and more people through that gate. And what better way to do that than with a carousel that's allegedly haunted?
But why would she sabotage the roller coaster? She can't make any money with a park shut down.
She probably just didn't know the park would be shut down.
That's pretty bold to
Is
assume.
Miss Santos aware of the way you feel about her?
Of course not. I don't want to get fired. Besides, nobody's been hurt, except that glorified con artist who claims his neck got injured, Lance Huffington. And the truth is, Paula offered me this job because she knew I needed the money, and I'm not entirely ungrateful. My father died recently. His estate is in bankruptcy. He used to be co-owner of the park. 2 years ago, he suffered a huge financial setback, and he had to sell his share to Paula. When he died 2 months ago, he was flat broke. Paula could have bailed him out, but she didn't. Frankly, I think the reason she hired me was guilt.
Yeah, so that's a lot that you just,
Right. I'm supposed to get an access card from you?
Here you go. That should get you into all the private areas of the park. But if you run into problems, don't come to me. Ask the chief engineer, Ingrid Corey. Her office is by the haunted house. The only other people in the park right now are Harlan Bishop and the art director, Elliot Chin. His studio is right by the treasure chest souvenir shop. But try not to bug him.
Why? Is he temperamental?
He's behind in his work and needs to catch up. Ms. Santos has been getting on my case about it. Well, I think you have everything, so if you'll excuse me.
Oh, right. Thanks for all your help. Sorry if I disturbed you.
numerous issues I have with Joy, not the least of which, sorry,
Right. Sorry.
that she is kind of annoying, is that her outfit, that dress, that, what's it called? Not dress, that jacket looks awful. It literally looks like shit. And I mean literally. It looks like she is wearing cloth made of shit.
Hidden jewels. Maybe that's what whoever stole that carousel horse was after. Jewels from that heist.
A thief broke into the safe of the Captain Quarters Hotel 3 years ago. None of the items have been found until yesterday. Interesting, alright. Blast off in the night rocket. Lance Huffington, 37, is suing the Captain's Cove Amusement Park for $1 million as a result of neck injuries he allegedly suffered while riding the roller coaster at the park last week. Lost power, slid backwards and stopped. The sudden stop caused his head to snap backwards and forwards, caused this whiplash effect that caused severe trauma to soft tissue in his neck. The original Sheldon Rousseau Galaxy Ballroom.
The haunted house used to be a ballroom. How's that for irony?
And now it's a haunted house. And that would be a thing for the ballroom. Yeah, we'll get to you later. Very Scooby-Doo vibes. You're not wrong. Oh, hold on. Let me give Paula a quick ring. Be like, I have some questions based on what I had just witnessed.
Paula Santos.
Hi, Paula.
Nancy, what's going on?
What can you tell me about the people working at the park during the shutdown?
I frankly don't know any of my employees that well. I'm a very hands-off kind of boss. I believe in hiring the best, then stepping aside and letting them do their best.
Well, what are some of your general impressions?
Well, let's see. Ingrid Corey is extremely competent and has no problems managing the maintenance staff.
Although what?
It's just that sometimes she goes off on these strange new agey type tangents and totally loses me. Anyway, there's Harlan Bishop, very conscientious. Elliot Chen, very talented, but a very slow worker. And Joy Trent, Joy is hard to describe.
I understand you and her father used to be business partners.
I've yet to meet a man who was as terrific with people and as horrible with money as Daryl Trent was. He stayed afloat for 30 years on sheer charisma, I swear.
What happened to him?
His bad investments caught up with him. He sold everything he could, but still wound up drowning in debt. Till one day in bankruptcy court, he just keeled over and died of a heart attack.
How did Joy take it?
I really couldn't tell you. She has never said one word to me about her father, ever.
Well, a little bit of how she took it. Just
Is it
saying.
true that Captain's Cove is being sued by someone who got hurt in the roller coaster accident?
The part about being sued is true, but I don't think the guy got hurt. I think he's just saying that so he can try to squeeze money out of our insurance company.
Just out of curiosity, why do you think someone would steal a carousel horse?
I think it was just a bunch of kids who felt like vandalizing something.
But why would they take the horse? Why didn't they just break it into pieces or something?
I don't know. Maybe they wanted it for a prank. The police think it could still turn up, although they warn me that if it does, it probably won't be in very good shape.
When will the insurance company be sending someone out to investigate the roller coaster accident?
Every time I call, I get the same thing. Someone will be out soon. Which is why I'd really like you to take a look, Nancy. No telling when they'll get around to it.
I read how a customer at Captain's Cove once found stolen jewels on one of the rides, which makes me wonder if that could be why that carousel horse was stolen.
You mean someone stole it because they thought there were jewels stashed inside it? Wow, that's really interesting. Maybe you should tell the police.
Have any other stolen jewels ever turned up in the park?
Not that I know of. But it's possible that people have found other stashes and just never said anything. Not everyone's as honest as that one kid was, I'm afraid. You know, the man who was in charge of the investigation back then, Detective K.J. Paris, it just so happens that he's a friend of mine. In fact, as soon as I hang up, I'm going to call him and tell him to call you. I think you're onto something.
I'll be in touch.
Alrighty then.
Waiting.
Captain's Cove Police Station.
Detective Paris, please.
Hang on.
This is KJ.
Okay, didn't think I was going to talk to him directly.
Hi, I'm trying to help Paula Santos figure out what's been going on at Captain's Cove lately. You know, a carousel horse gets stolen, the roller coaster suddenly stops.
Just so happens Paula Santos is a good friend of mine.
I'm wondering if maybe that carousel horse was stolen because there were jewels hidden inside it from the robbery of the Captain's Quarters hotel safe 23 years ago.
Never occurred to me, but it's possible, I suppose. The thief's name was Chaz Dunning. Died in prison about a year ago. I'll tell you what, I'll make some calls, try to see if there was somebody he confided in before he died. Somebody who was recently released.
Again, my name is Nancy Drew.
Didn't actually say your name, darling.
Anytime. The number is 523-555-4399.
Well, as soon as I know something, you'll know something.
Thanks, Detective Paris. It was great talking to you.
Ditto.
Ditto. Alright, well, I guess we'll talk to Ingrid. There she is.
Looking for someone?
If you're Ingrid Corey, not anymore.
That's me. Ordinarily, I don't do the hands-on work, and I'd be able to shake your hand, Ms.
My name's Nancy Drew. Ms. Santos asked me to do an informal investigation of the roller coaster accident, and... why are you looking at me like that?
You've got B3 issues.
I do?
Vitamin B3, niacin. The vibe you're giving off tells me you're low. Nothing that some natural peanut butter on a slice of whole wheat bread once a day won't fix.
Okay.
Thanks for the advice.
Just gonna gloss over that and keep going.
Less than 2 years. I started out in maintenance and worked my way up. I've held the supervisory position for the last 10 months.
Do you have any idea what caused that roller coaster accident?
Someone stole a horse off the carousel and now the park is cursed.
Why would someone steal a carousel horse?
Money. I hear they can be very valuable.
Could I see the blueprints of the roller coaster so you can show me exactly where on the track it stopped?
I've looked all over for those blueprints and can't find them anywhere. I'm sure one of the other engineers knows where they are, but I'm afraid I don't. Sorry.
How well?
Nancy is so straight and to the point today.
Bouncer from Trenton. I also know it drives him nuts that this is one of the few places in the park he doesn't have a key for.
Do you mind having to work during the shutdown?
Not a bit. Keeping those card readers functioning is practically a full-time job all by itself. Plus, I happen to adore my job.
Thanks for your help.
One open mind sees more than 2 open eyes.
Okay. Thank you for the, you know, whatever that was. Okay, I don't know that I can snoop, but I can, like, kinda go over here, right?
Do you mind?
Right,
Yeah.
sorry.
That's a no. Come back another time. Just a tad crunchy. I think it's like full granola. I don't know. Full granola.
Hang on, I'll be right with you.
Take your time. Uh-oh.
Nailed it.
Out. And do not come back unless and until Joy Trent calls me. Okay?
Okay.
Good job, Nancy.
Who are you, and what are you doing?
Oh, good.
Who said that?
I said that. Over here, on top of the cabinet.
So, yeah, everybody know about ChatGPT? But before ChatGPT was
Over here.
this thing.
Please identify yourself.
Well, my name is Nancy Drew.
Digital representations of your voice and image have been entered into my memory circuits, Nancy Drew.
Okay.
How come you didn't speak up before when I was in here talking to Joy?
I cannot interact with my environment when my visual and oral sensors are covered.
He's about to tell you, don't worry.
You have a name?
I am Miles, the Magnificent Memory Machine. I receive and process video and audio input and make appropriate pre-programmed verbal responses.
Miles, the Magnificent Memory Machine. Somehow pre-programmed to
Who programmed
whatever
you?
the fuck this
It
is.
is my turn to ask a question, Nancy Drew. Why are you here when Joy is not?
Elliot Chen is kind of upset with me. I need to write her a note to call him.
There is a pad for leaving
Ooh.
messages on the desk.
So, who programmed you?
Responding to the non-Joy entity is an unnecessary drain.
Non-Joy entity.
Heretofore disallowed.
What does that mean? Hello? Miles? I guess it means he's not going to talk to me anymore.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with all of that. But she's not here, so Snoop.
Looks like stenography. It's a memo about one of the carousel horses being sold. I wonder which horse.
Let's steal that.
I can use this to leave a note for Joy to call Elliot.
Can I continue to snoop? Literally anything else? No? Okay. You do not spark joy, ceases functioning. It's kind of exactly what happens, though.
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
I'm afraid I got off on the wrong foot with Elliot. I spilled paint all over something he'd been working on.
Ooh, not good. The guy's already about a month behind in his work.
Any idea why he's so far behind?
He's a procrastinator, doesn't really like to work, so he does whatever he can to avoid it. Puts things off to the last minute. Me, I get stuff done right away. You do too, I'll bet.
Is he in danger of losing his job?
Way I hear it, if he doesn't get caught up like fast, he's gonna be waving bye-bye like soon.
I'll see you around.
Go get him.
All right. Let's just finish talking to everybody we need to talk to.
Hello, Nancy. Still on the case, I see.
Thanks for your help.
Never mind. All right. Well, let's take a look at the coaster then. This, whatever the fuck this is supposed to be. Because it's like octopus here, but squid, but hermit crab? I don't know. Make it make sense.
I wonder what the deal is with this red tag.
Hello, Nancy. How goes it?
I'd like to take a closer look at the roller coaster, but the access card reader doesn't work. It's got this red tag on it.
Right. I was in the process of upgrading its main circuitry board. I'm afraid you're going to have to wait until I finish here. Unless you'd like to do it for me.
Do you really think I could handle it?
It's not exactly brain surgery. All you have to do is follow the schematic inside the reader. Here's the new macro resistor. When you see the board, you'll be able to see where it goes. You'll need to solder it in place. Which means you're going to have to get my soldering gun from Elliot Chen. Here's the engineering handbook I put together. If you have questions about park-related electronics, it'll answer them. Keep it as long as you like. When you're all done, remove the red tag and take it to Harlan. That way he'll know it's safe to turn the power back on to the reader.
That's not my cell phone. It must be yours. Are you going to answer it?
No, that would be rude. I'll just call them back. So, once you get that tool from Elliot, you should be all set.
Thanks for your help.
No big deal.
Either one is fine. Doesn't matter. Not a big deal.
I really do need to get this work done.
Right. Sorry.
Well, I'm assuming that since she is here,
Well, Miss Destructo returns.
I'm really sorry about what happened before.
These things happen. So, I hear you're out to solve the curse of Captain's Cove.
What do you think caused the roller coaster accident?
That was no accident. It was sabotage.
Why do you say that?
Because I'm pulling
sabotage?
Why? Come on. What do I know? I'm just an artist. Go ask our naturopathic engineer person.
Do you have any idea who stole that horse off the carousel?
Somebody who's into junk.
That's odd. Ingrid said carousel horses can be very valuable.
Well, when they're the original horses, they can be valuable, yes, but I was talking about the one that was stolen. It was not an original. Around 20 years ago, somebody bought one of the horses off the carousel. The guy who owned the park back then commissioned some hack to replace it.
And that's the horse that was stolen, the replacement?
Right.
The fact that the park is shut down must be kind of a relief for you.
You mean because I'm behind in my work? I'd be lying if I said the shutdown wasn't helping me get caught up. Meeting deadlines has never been my forte. But I certainly hope you're not suggesting that I arranged for the park to be shut down by somehow manufacturing
That's a jump.
because that would be ridiculous.
Do you see much of the other people who are working during the shutdown? Like Joy Trent or that security guard, Harlan Bishop?
Nah. Joy Trent, she's like invisible even when she's visible, if you get my drift. And that rent-a-cop, I've got no desire to see anything of him.
Did you two have some kind of run-in?
What, like a fight or something? How could we? He's one of the nicest, friendliest, most helpful guys I've ever met. Totally creeps me out.
Ingrid said you have her soldering gun. I need to get it from you, if that's okay.
You bet. Here you go. Been meaning to return it to her, but I've been a little busy.
Great, thanks. I'll let you get back to work.
Rock on.
All right, then.
Could I have some of these tissue strips?
Be my guest.
Take stuff that's not nailed down to the ground.
I can use this to measure.
That is indeed what you can do with a ruler. You can use it to measure.
May I help you?
Wow, 364 feet. That's a lot of wood.
I don't know what that means.
Wow, a lathe.
Wow. A lathe.
Mind if I look at this?
No, go right ahead.
A book on carousels. Cool.
Melvin Schwartz. Oh, Charles L. I.D. Loof. Cars, fanciful, flashy, often jeweled and crushed saddles, bridles. Less than realistic, frozen, a highly animated poses, style, and Goldstein carousel horses with the big locks like a forelocks. Cardinally head, let the carousel do the rest of the horse. Horse on the outside, just in front of the chariot, is the lead horse. The horse is usually the biggest and most exquisitely carved horse on the carousel. These carousel horses were very realistic, many sporting armor, other materialistic gear. Denzel Company often included horses with human faces carved somewhere on their sides. Most horses that are mounted on permanent carousels have tails made of real horsehair. And Alfred Mueller of the Mueller. Those familiar with Rolf Kessler's work might disagree. Driven by dark moods and odd convictions, Kessler worked by himself, creating carousels on a freelance basis. Some people found the intense expressions of Kessler's creations a little too realistic. History of the carousels. Nothing terribly interesting here. Interesting. It is interesting to note that English carousels rotated clockwise, while carousels in America and the rest of Europe rotated in a counterclockwise direction. This is because the English thought it would be important that riders be encouraged to mount from the proper side, a horse's left side. Also, the game of trying to grab the brass ring was never popular in England. In the United States, moving counterclockwise allowed the carousel riders to use their right hands to reach the ring as they went by. Big thing about the band organ. Any other books? That one? Just the one. And we're good. Alright, let's go back to the roller coaster and let's see if we can...
This takes an employee access card.
Yeah, no, that's not what I wanted, honey.
The tag until I fix this.
Thank you. Total resistance for the upgrade has to be 15 ohms. Micro resistor will give 5 ohms of resistance. Whoever is hooking up this thing should hook the resistance in series. Is it that simple, or am I dumb?
Uh-oh!
According to Ingrid, you not only fried that particular card reader, but you short-circuited the entire system. She says it'll take days to repair the damage, maybe even weeks.
Oops.
Right.
I really blew it, as it were.
I'm not in the mood for lame jokes, Nancy, nor am I in the mood for paying for any more of your mistakes. So guess what? You're off the case.
Womp womp. Try that again. Not do that. Circuits, Yeah, resistors at different values, commonly used ones. If they're placed in series, one after another, then the total resistance is the sum of the resistor values. So they should be just in series. Service below the schematic for the circuit as it currently stands. Resistors are in parallel, waiting for delivery of micro resistor. Split the circuit to allow easy soldering of the micro resistor once it comes in. Master Collins said that the total resistance for the upgrade has to be 15 ohms. They should said the macro resistor will give 5, so whoever's hooking this thing up should hook up the resistors in series. I need the 5. I have the 5. I need the 10, which is brown, black, black. Okay. This one. So just leave the other one completely unsoldered, and that should do it.
There, that looks right.
Shablam. Go back here.
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
Could you turn the power back on to the card reader outside the roller coaster? It's all fixed. Here's the tag.
You bet. I'll just switch the circuit back on and you'll be all set.
Ingrid said you told her that you were a bouncer before you came to work here. In Trenton, not Flemington.
Right. I was. For a while. I've held almost every guard-type job there is. Lived in a lot of different places, too. Trenton, Jersey City, Flemington, Cape May.
I still am calling bullshit.
Have fun.
Have fun. Where's my access card? Boop. Nice. Okay. What do we got?
This looks like one of Joy's.
Interesting. How's that?
Ow!
Ah, good. Ah, very good. We're gonna fucking die.
I need to switch the track somehow. Looks like I have to reconnect these wires. Now I can turn the power on and see if these are properly connected. Try again.
You were electrocuted?
That's what Harlan said must have happened.
Died.
He was cold when he found me.
I can't afford to have you blundering around the park getting into accidents, Nancy. My insurance rates are high enough. In other words, you're off the case.
Don't touch things that are live electricity.
Ow! I'm trapped!
What the fuck is she wearing for shoes, by the way? Like, what are those?
Uh-oh! To get my foot loose, I need to... Looks like I have to reconnect these wires. Now I can turn the power on. Try again. That's not right. That's still not right. Still not right. try again.
Yay, happy music. Also, again, what the fuck are you wearing for shoes, Nancy? Okay, well, that happened. Oh, hey, look, there's a red handprint here. Has Henrik Vanderheun been here? They look like not great docs. I don't know, they look like, I don't know, they look like 80s work shoes or something. I don't know. Not great, is what it seems like. Let's check out the haunted house, maybe? Ooh, that's not supposed to happen.
Hello, Nancy. How goes it?
I don't seem to be having much luck using my access card. Am I doing something wrong?
I deactivated most of the readers because of the shutdown. Soon as I get done here, I'll get them online again. Sorry. Hey, if you come across a pair of pliers, hang on to them, okay? Mine are missing. Someone must have walked off with them.
How well do you know Elliot Chen?
Not very. But I've noticed he has a very strange aura. Very dark around the edges. Odd for an artist, but then it's nowhere near as dark as Joy's. Her aura's a mess.
Why do you think that is?
She's hiding something. And she's hiding from something. Something very big and very dark. Plus, she eats way too many carbs. To say nothing of...
Hey, don't bash carbs, they're good.
Elliot and fix that card reader. Does he borrow your tools a lot?
Very rarely. He's not exactly a mechanical genius.
Thanks for your help.
You bet.
Okay, well, not going to talk about the fact that I got almost killed, but okay, sure.
Nancy, you're a procrastinator's dream, know that? Come in, ask me questions. Ask me lots of questions.
I found this receipt on the floor. Looks like you bought a lot of basswood recently.
I'll take that, thank you.
I think somebody just tried to run me over with a roller coaster.
You're kidding me. You know, Nance, much as I hate to see you leave, you should probably be telling this to RoboCop out there, not me.
I'll let you get back to work.
If you must.
Hi, Nancy. Uh-oh, does Joy know you got one of her pencils? I hear she counts them.
Actually, I found it near the roller coaster, just before it almost ran me over.
What? Are you all right?
I'm okay, but I'm pretty sure someone started that coaster knowing full well I was standing on the track.
I'll head over there and take a look as soon as I can. In the meantime, maybe you should just kick back for a while, you know? Go to the hotel, put your feet up, order a burger.
I might just do that.
Go get 'em.
Already did that, though. We're good. We don't need to do that. Oh, okay.
Need something?
Do you by any chance know how to read shorthand?
Sorry, sure don't.
Do you ever talk to the other people who are working during the shutdown?
I'm not very good at socializing. I couldn't even tell you what any of them look like, quite frankly. I go to work, I go home. That's pretty much my life.
Someone activated
That's
the
so depressing.
while I was standing on the tracks just now. I barely managed to escape.
Really? Are you sure it was on purpose? Maybe you accidentally tripped a switch or something.
I don't think so. It happened right after I picked up this pencil.
That looks like one of mine. But I didn't leave it there. I mean, just because you found one of my pencils, that hardly proves I'm guilty of something.
Joy, while you were gone, the Nancy Drew entity came in here and snooped.
You were snooping around in here?
Well, I was leaving you a note, you know, to call Elliot.
An analysis of sensory input shows that the Nancy Drew entity entered the immediate area during your absence and exhibited non-random seeking behavior.
Fucking narc.
All right, I was snooping. And now if you don't mind answering a question from me, what is that?
My father was a frustrated inventor. After he died, I discovered that in his study. In his will, he said he made it just for me. I don't have room in my apartment, so I brought him here. I keep him covered when I know I'm going to have company. As you noticed, he can be kind of a blabbermouth.
The word blabbermouth is without meaning to Miles the Magnificent Memory Machine.
If you had a neck, I would strangle it.
Why does he call himself the Magnificent Memory Machine?
My father said he invented Miles in order to reacquaint me with my childhood. It always bothered him that I was never as happy-go-lucky as he was. What am I, Miles?
Joy Trent is a party-pooping stick in the mud.
So my father programmed him with a bunch of riddles designed to reconnect me with long-lost memories from my childhood.
Okay, glad to be called a joyless piece of ass from the grave. Thanks, Dad. Really loved me there, I guess, right?
That sounds fascinating.
I don't see it that way at all. I don't want to relive my childhood. My mother died when I was 4.
My mother died when I was really young, too. Maybe I could help you.
I should be mad that you were snooping around in here. But the truth is, I think it's neat that you're so gutsy. Especially since I'm so not gutsy. Oh, what the heck. Okay, Miles, let's hear the first riddle.
Here is the first riddle. Listen carefully. To be told a truth long since put away, bring me the silvery remains of a 4-bit day.
I have no idea what he's talking about. I knew it would be a waste of time.
Don't give up yet. Maybe I'll turn up something in the course of my investigation.
Do what you want, but I'm not gonna hold my breath.
She sounds so excited about this. Well, let's keep going. We haven't looked at the carousel yet, so... What happens if I do this?
Let's go for a spin on the carousel. By the way, you have 4 fun credits left on your card. Enjoy the ride. Ha-har.
Ahar.
The carousel will be starting in 3 seconds, so hang on tight. And don't forget to try for the brass ring.
Let's see if I can manage to get it this time. Get a couple of possibilities. I think you can't... You get a chance to grab it a couple times.
Brass ring. Get ready. Gotcha!
Nailed it. Now we just sit back and wait. This is not charging my phone that fast. That is not cool. Oh, I could get more than one? Fuck. Shit, missed it. Say, let me just snoop around here then. Like we gotta look at this. Well, that's where the one that was stolen is. So 1914, Rolf Kessler.
Guess I'm gonna have to call Tink.
Don't touch anything without calling that person. Roll, okay. Well, that's thing we don't have anything for yet. Trapdoor.
Time to start crawling.
You got this, Nancy.
This goes to the space underneath the carousel.
No shit. Caution beyond this point. Okay.
Wonder what that is.
What happens if I keep going? No, you can't.
There's something up there. Looks like a letter. I can't reach it.
Do I have something that will? No, I do not. All right, keep that in mind. So is there a reason I can't just like go grab as many brass rings as I want right now? So that's kind of disappointing. Ah, ring.
Hi, Nancy. KJ Paris. I got some preliminary info on that jewel thief. You know Chaz Dunning?
Great, let's hear it.
Okay. Before he died, he got to be real good buddies with his cellmate at New Jersey State Prison. And his cellmate was paroled less than 2 months ago.
Do you know the guy's name?
Well, apparently he's used a lot of aliases. The guy I talked to wasn't sure which name he was released under, but he did give me a description. Dark hair, medium build, clean-shaven, heavy Jersey accent. Like I said, I'm still in the process of making calls. I just thought I'd let you know what I had so far.
Thanks, Detective. You've been a big help.
Speaking of calls, why don't we go ahead and do a couple? Not those people.
This is Tink. Sorry, I'm busy fishing, which means you're gonna have to call me back.
Hi, my name is Nancy Drew. My number is 523-555-4399. If you could call me back, I'd really appreciate it.
Okay.
Paula Santos.
Hi, Paula.
Nancy, what's going on?
Do you know who Tink is?
Sure. Tink Obermeyer. Operates the Carousel. Real protective of it. When it was vandalized, it almost broke his heart. Loves the band organ, too. Right now, he's up in Canada fishing.
I found some notes that were written in shorthand. Would you happen to know any stenographers?
No. Come to think of it, I don't think I've ever even met a stenographer. Now that we're in the computer age, stenography has pretty much become extinct.
I'll be in touch.
I'll be waiting.
Basically that. Alright, well, there's nothing else to really do, I don't think. Okay.
Uh-oh. Looks like it's out of order.
Out of order.
You're about to play Swimmer's Itch. You have 3 fun credits left on your card. Your mission is to get the swimmer to the beach.
Move the swimmer from left to right, clear the or on the obstacles in the swimmer's way. So it's just... yeah. Slider puzzle. Timed slider puzzle. Sure, let's do hard. Bring it on. Okay. Okay. Where is the swimmer? I don't even see them. Oh, they're right there. Jesus, okay. Okay, hold on. I think I just realized what I gotta do here. Maybe. Okay. Nailed it. Oh, there's more. Okay. Oh, good. There's more. That's important. A little struggle bus right now, and I'm not sure exactly what I'm supposed to do to make this work. Okay, now that that's there. I know. Oh no. Oh no. Nope. You're too long for that, though. Oh, crap. She's gonna die. This first is gonna die. You're killing me here. And yeah, there's that. So cool, 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 cool. Cool, cool, cool. Why move this fucking squid? Oh no. Yeah, I don't see how to fix this exactly. I'm full struggle moment right now. She can only swim in a straight line for some reason. In monster-infested waters. And yeah. I am not solving this. I am very lost. Gonna quit. I'm just gonna give up on that one. Okay. Maybe we have unlimited tries, so ultimately
Swimmer's itch. You have 2 fun credits left on your card.
the 2 fun credits, we just get a new one. I'm determined to win the hard mode. We got this. Gonna try this again. All right. You stop that. I wish you could just reset. Why is reset not an option here? Okay. There's one. See if we can untangle this mess again. I feel like I'm on the right path somehow, but at the same time, this isn't helping. Okay, wait. This is giving me something. Shut it. Nailed it. Okay, one more. One more. Okay, this feels like it shouldn't be hard. And it wasn't. Okay, I don't know why the last one was so fucking easy, but alright. I get a thing! I have landed a thing.
Ahoy, matey! Welcome to the squid toss. After this, you'll just have
Squid
one credit left on your card.
toss.
Catapult the squid through the hoop.
Through the hoop. Boop. Fucking failure. Okay. Just one.
How about a game of squid toss?
Yep.
Uh-oh. You are using your last fun credit, so I'm keeping your card. Well, that's no problem. Just get a new one. Catapult the squid through the hoop.
Nailed it. Alright. Short. Ooh. Alright, we gotta go talk to what's-his-face. Also Ingrid.
It's locked.
It's locked. Oh. But his place is also... Requested code 101190. What does that mean?
I need a tape.
All right, break time.
I know you're busy, but I was hoping you could maybe help me solve a riddle. If I asked you for the silvery remains of a 4-bit day, what would you give me?
A riddle. I love riddles. Okay, let's see. Silvery remains has to be something silver that's left over, right? Okay, now, if 2-bit means worth a quarter, 4-bit would mean worth 2 quarters. Quarters. Captain's quarters, maybe?
What about the word day?
Captain's quarters day. Day, spelled D-A-E, as in Sunday. That's it. There's this fantastic sundae you can get only at the hotel. They call it a fun day. It's been their specialty for like centuries. Comes with a souvenir spoon. Silvery, as in spoon, get it?
That must be it. Thank you.
Next riddle, come on. I'm on a roll, baby. I'm in a groove. Bring it on.
Nope, don't have another one. Bye.
If you must.
If you must, you must. I must.
Hotel operator, what do you want?
I'd like to order a fun day, please.
What do you want?
480 calories worth of sheer heaven plus one official fun day souvenir spoon coming right up. Anything else?
2,480 calories. That's all. That's it. It's not that much ice cream, really.
Oh, that was so good.
I don't understand how this hotel can be that old if it looks like that. Same.
Any luck?
I'm pretty sure Miles wants us to bring him the souvenir spoon you get when you order a fun day sundae at the captain's quarters. I have one right here.
Give it to Miles and see what happens.
Lay it on me.
Lay it on me. Put him in the easy bake oven. This is an operation.
Plan is complete. The object is correct. Your mother used to take you for a sundae at the captain's quarters almost every week. Do you remember, Joy?
The captain's quarters fun day. I do remember that. I was so small, I always had to sit on my mother's lap to eat it. I wish I could remember what she looked like.
Don't you have a picture of her?
You were very little when your mother died, Joy. Your grief came out as anger. Before your father could stop you, you destroyed every picture of your mother that he had.
I did?
Wow.
No, my father told me he had gotten rid of them. He always said some things are better left forgotten. Oh my gosh. I'm the reason I have nothing to remember her by.
You've probably forgotten everything about that time in your life.
Nancy Drew, therapist. LICSW. Therapy temperature, right?
That life is nothing but memories. He realized that even bad memories have a place in a good life. That is why he invented Miles the Magnificent Memory Machine.
Cool. So, unlocking some... Where the fuck did you get that paper?
Please remove it.
It's just a blank piece of paper.
You and your mother used to love to play this game, Joy.
Once again, I have no idea what he's talking about.
You know, some of the things your father wants you to remember may be pretty painful. Are you sure you want to go on?
If you still...
It's always good to get consent, even from the patient.
The door somewhere is starting to creak open. I'm kind of scared to open it, but I also kind of know I have to.
I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
I really appreciate your help.
Okay. Not sure what to do with that. Alright. Hmm. Hmm.
Hey, Nance, what's going on?
I'll let you get back to work.
If you must.
I am a little stuck. Oh, wait. Dumb question. What does this do? Or not?
Paula Santos.
Hi, Paula.
Nancy, what's going on?
I'll be in touch.
You'd better.
Captain's Cove Police Station.
Detective Paris, please.
Hang on.
Hi, Nancy. Nothing new at this end. What have you got?
How much do you know about Daryl Trent? You know, the guy who used to be the co-owner of Captain's Cove, Paula's former business partner?
I met him a couple of times. Real friendly guy. Young at heart. More of a kid than most kids. I kind of think that's what killed him, you know? His body just got too old for his soul.
Did you ever meet his daughter?
I didn't even know she existed until Paula mentioned she'd hired her.
Wow, alright.
Thanks, Detective. You've been a big help.
Just doing my job.
Alright, let's get some hints or something.
Hello?
Hey, Joe, it's Nancy.
Frank, phone, it's Nancy. How's it going?
Well, I haven't solved the case yet.
Great. Oh, what a shame.
Hi, Nancy. What's up?
Apparently, one of the people who was on the roller coaster when it suddenly stopped is claiming that his neck got injured and has filed a lawsuit.
Well, boys and girls, can you say insurance fraud?
What if someone is making up a false claim? What if that was his plan all along? And what if someone in the park is in on the scheme with him?
That person causes the accident, the guy sues, they split the settlement.
New word, boys and girls. Can you say motive?
Any suggestions as to my next move?
That seahorse isn't doing you any good in your pocket.
Trade it in for something else.
Something in paper, maybe.
I better
Oh.
get going.
Bye, Nancy.
See you
I
around
can,
campus.
wait, no. Boop, ba-doop, boop. Yeah. Ah. Give me the thing. Immediately demonstrates exactly what you should do with it. Amelia Kessler, 1716 North Street, Boston 8, Massachusetts. What is the 8 for? Weird.
The ballroom? That's what was converted into the haunted house.
Ballroom above my workshop. He doesn't understand that I can only work when the world is as I feel. Dark, dangerous, unknowable. This man had hair that would be this, like, full... Just saying.
Kessler's
You understand?
workshop is under what's now the haunted house. I wonder if it's still there.
Radiator still stands guard outside the door to my workshop, as cold and heavy as my heart awaiting your return. Well, that was... Oh. Fine, I guess. The 8th Boston, Massachusetts. There are so... The first one was so good, we decided to make 7 more. Still not sure what to do with that code thing. Wonder if she turned on the thing. It's locked. Ah, she did. Okay, this is helpful. Odd sounds from below.
Sounds like it's coming from below.
Number 3. This obviously used to be the stage here. Cute. Ah!
That symbol looks familiar.
Yes, it does. Boop. Ah. That opens up a thing with a key that I don't have.
It's locked.
That it is. So, womp.
Hey, Nance, what's going on?
I found this strange hidden door in the haunted house. Problem is, it's locked. Do you have any idea what's behind it?
Problem is that it's
That
locked.
Professor father of hers always had these little secret projects going in the park, even after he sold his interest. Miss Santos didn't have the heart to boot him out.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thanks a lot.
I really do need to get this work done.
Right.
Okay.
Sorry.
Hello?
Hi, Bess. It's only me.
Oh, hi, Nance.
Oh.
Listen to you. You're probably making Nancy feel terrible. Maybe I should answer the phone from now on.
You wouldn't dare.
It's okay, guys. I understand.
I'm sorry, Nancy. As you may have guessed, Matt hasn't called yet, and he is just
So cute!
Anyway, what's up?
I met the security guard, Harlan Bishop. Nice guy. Except when I asked him where he worked before.
Except.
He seemed kind of evasive.
Is he cute?
Bess, what difference does that make?
Ugly people have chips on their shoulders and are more likely to commit crimes, George. I read that somewhere. Either read it or saw it on Oprah.
Good. It's solid information there, Bess.
He's from New Jersey. I'm pretty sure about that.
Well, I guess that's not surprising. But if he was evasive, we know what that means, don't we, Bess? Suspect list.
I think I might know why somebody stole that horse off the carousel. They were looking for jewels that had been hidden inside it after a hotel robbery.
Hidden jewels? I love it! That's almost as good as buried treasure!
But if they recovered the jewels, why is the carousel still going around by itself?
I'm not sure yet, but the detective who is in charge of investigating the robbery is helping me look into it.
Don't let George discourage you, Nancy. I, for one, think you're on the right track. You can never go wrong when jewelry is involved.
I need you guys to do something for me. I found some stenography notes that I'd really like to translate, only I don't know shorthand.
Say no more. We'll do some research and get right back to you.
We will? I barely know how to spell stenography, let alone research it.
We'll call you when we're through. We can do this, Bess.
What is with all this we stuff?
I finally met the park's art director, Elliot.
Thanks a
Chang.
lot for your support,
Got off on the wrong
Bess.
foot, but he's real friendly to me now.
But is he too friendly? That's the question.
Yeah. Maybe he's trying to deflect suspicion by making nice.
That could be. I do get the feeling he knows more about the carousel than he lets on.
Uh-oh. Sounds like another candidate for the suspect list.
I almost got creamed by the roller coaster when I was on the tracks looking around, and I don't think it was an accident.
Someone tried to kill you? Ouch.
I found one of Joy's
Ouch.
pencils just before it happened, but she says she doesn't know how it got there.
Just from now on, stay away from that coaster, Nan. Stick to the carousel. Man, I never thought I'd hear myself say that.
I found a very odd-looking device under the carousel. I'm willing to bet that it's the reason the carousel seems to be turning on and off by itself.
So whoever put it there must know a lot about electronics. Like that chief engineer person, maybe? She'd be my next stop.
Miles said he was giving Joy and me another riddle, but all he gave us was a blank piece of paper.
Does it by any chance smell like lemon?
As a matter of fact, it does.
Then I bet the riddle is written in lemon juice.
Wow, Beth's actually coming out with something.
If you write something in lemon juice, it's invisible until you expose it to heat. How can you expose it to heat without burning the paper?
Don't worry, I'll figure something out. I found out that after Joy's mother died, she was so distraught that she destroyed every single picture of her mother that her father had.
Yikes, that's a little twisted.
The really weird thing is that she'd completely blocked it out of her memory. She thought her father had destroyed all the pictures.
Sounds like she could use a good shrink. I'd leave her on your suspect list.
She could use a good shrink. Yeah, but she's got Nancy. So that's what we're gonna do, because that's it.
The man who may have hidden jewels in that stolen carousel horse died in prison. But his cellmate, who apparently looks a lot like Harlan Bishop, was recently released.
Harlan just started working there, right? And he doesn't like to talk about where he worked before, right? I think you're onto something, Detective Drew.
Got anything for me in the way of hints?
Yeah, call the Hardy Boys. They'd never admit it, but I don't think they're doing much these days.
Catch you guys later.
Okay, the hint is call someone else.
Good work.
Thanks, guys. Real helpful.
Hello?
Hey, Frank, it's Nancy.
I'm on too, Nance. What's new?
Has either of you ever heard of a guy named Rolf Kessler?
Rolf Kessler. The name is kind of familiar. Give me a minute. It'll come to me.
Don't let him fool you, Nance. He's sitting at his computer madly typing Rolf Kessler into a search engine.
Rolf Kessler. Carved carousel horses in the early part of the 20th century. Very eccentric. Said if anyone separated his horses once they were part of a carousel, bad luck would follow.
Let me guess. That's who carved the carousel at Captain's Cove.
You got it. I found a letter that he wrote but never mailed to his estranged wife, Amelia. He was eccentric, all right.
So there might be something to this curse stuff after all.
Frank, I'm shocked. You've always said there is no such thing as curses.
What I mean is, whoever is responsible for these carousel hauntings obviously knew something about Kessler. He's the key, Nan. Kessler's the key.
Any suggestions as to my next move?
What you need is a nice, flat source of heat that you could apply evenly to that piece of paper.
Maybe you should come up with a laundry list of possible heat sources.
It wouldn't hurt to put a full-court press on this one, Nance.
I better get going.
Okay, yep. The puns are painfully obvious, and now I feel like an idiot. Thank you. Good job. There we go. Do that again.
The first 8 notes of your favorite band organ tune, plus 1 mouth organ, plus 1 smidgen of talent, equals 1 happy Miles.
You can actually burn down the thing. By the way, you just leave that on and it burns down part of the hotel.
Any luck?
There was a message written in lemon juice on that piece of paper Miles gave us. We're to play the first 8 notes of your favorite band organ tune on a mouth organ for Miles.
My favorite band organ tune? I don't even know what a band organ is. Or a mouth organ either, for that matter.
A band organ is what usually plays the music you hear when you ride a carousel.
And a mouth organ is a harmonica.
Thank you, Miles.
Used to play the harmonica for your mother all the time, Joy. Your favorite tune was the one you heard on the carousel?
It couldn't have been. I never rode the carousel. I always thought it was stupid. I thought all the rides in the park were stupid.
Is that all you can tell us, Miles?
I have been programmed to give you one hint. The tune is on the 3rd roll. You will have to think about this one. End of hint.
It's all yours, Detective. As usual, I'm stumped.
You didn't hear the word Tink. You run payroll. You must know that there's a man named Tink on payroll. That should be enough, but... Fine, I will do it.
Yeah, this is Tink.
Yes, hello. My name is Nancy Drew.
I never heard of you.
Yes, I know. I'm trying to help Ms. Santos figure out what caused the roller coaster accident that shut down Captain's Cove.
So why are you calling me? I run the Carousel. I don't know from coasters.
Well, to make a long story short, I need to find out the name of the band organ song that's on the third roll.
What for?
That's kind of where the long story part comes in.
I haven't got time for long stories. Besides, how do I know you even know Miss Santos?
Okay, to get your number, I had to get the band organ open, right? And to get the band organ open, I had to have an access card. And to get an access card...
You'd have to know Ms. Santos. Yeah.
We go.
I get your point. Problem is, I got no idea what song's on the third roll. Only way you're gonna find out is to play it.
Does a band organ still play paper rolls?
You bet. Just flip the switch from CD to roll. Of course, you're gonna need roll 3, ain't you? It's in the cabinet in the gear room.
You mean the one that's locked?
18, 9, 39. That's a combination. Oh, and one more thing. You're gonna have a problem when you go to load the roll on account of... Holy moly! I either snagged a greyhound bus or the biggest fish in the Chapleau River is right here on the end of my line. I'm sorry, hon, I gotta go.
Well, whatever problem we're about to have... Okay.
Hi, Nance. We found some stuff on stenography. Oh, so now it's we, huh?
Wow, the shade.
Surprise, but I helped.
Thank you so much. You guys are the best.
So go back to the hotel and check your laptop. We emailed a little tutorial to you. But you gotta promise to let us know what the note you translate says.
I promise. Thanks again, you guys.
Cool, we'll deal with that when we aren't doing this. Now, you know, going to get a paper roll from the early 1900s, I'm sure that's not going to be a problem at all. 1, 8, 9. Shit. 1, 8, 9, 3, 9.
Let's see. Miles said the song is on the third roll.
That would be roll number 3, Nancy.
This must be it. This looks a little like the inside of my aunt's player piano. The take-up dowel is broken.
Immediately broke it. Perfect. Good job, Nancy. Yes, it does. I have a couple things I want to do first, and then we're good. Or I have been paying attention to the time. Do not fear.
Hey, Nance. What's going on?
I need to make a dowel to replace this broken one from the band organ. Would it be all right if I used your equipment? I won't make a mess, I promise.
Sure. Got a lathe, wooden rods, safety goggles? Knock yourself out. I gotta go run an errand, though, so try not to cut off any appendages until I get back.
You're gonna go do an errand? What do you like? Snoop. No Snoop? No Snoop, okay. There's a thing over here on the lathe, though. Antique instruments. Julep glasses worth a mint, lol.
If Elliot wrote this guy's number down, maybe I should too.
Kessler. Rolf Kessler. There we are. Ba-dum-ba-dum. His life was bad.
It's
always
all fun and games until somebody loses an eye.
You'll shoot your eye out. I guess
these goggles here.
Hold on. We should measure the dowel first, huh? Oh, wait a minute. What's this?
Those look like horse tails.
Curious. $14 All right. Giggity.
Oops, I don't need another rod. I've already got one.
Why are none of these things working? Ah! There we go. Hold on. Oh,
These goggles here.
Damn. Okay. So at 2.5 inches. Okay, and then a thin all the way to here where it does this, then this, then this. That's 2.5 inches. This is at 12 inches. And this is at 11 inches. All right, so should be able to do this now. We'll do this. And nope. Put the fucking things on, Nance. Good job. Okay, yes. And that should do it right there. Oh, duh. Idiot.
That doesn't look right.
No, that does not look right.
Better leave these goggles here.
How not look right? Okay. How not look right? Maybe it's not a medium one on at 12. Maybe it's shallow. She said it looks perfect, so let's go ahead and do it. Wrap it up. No high heels, spurs, or peg legs. Okay. This is gonna go well. Ah.
This is where the air comes out. This is where the air comes out.
Which would be useful if we knew what was coming out. So, I will just write a little note for myself because I know what happens next. And that will be for next Tuesday, which is 5/16. Okay. Go ahead and save the game. Jump back over here. That is our stream for the night. I have to make sure I end early because I have to wake up at a god-awful hour to go to the doctor again for yet another appointment to ask a lot of questions. So, that is the beginning of this game, Haunted Carousel, which, I don't know. I feel like this one feels faster than the other ones. Like, it does kind of feel like here's a new task, here's a new task, here's a new task, here's a new task. So, you know, early impressions are not the best. It's not terrible, don't get me wrong. Like, it's not bad, but it's also not great either. It's kind of feels haphazard. But those are early impressions. We're not going to do the ranking until we actually get to the end. At which point, and yeah, I think the Scooby-Doo quality is also, like, the fact that you pointed that out, like, is sitting with me, and I'm just kind of like, yeah, you're right. It does kind of weirdly feel Scooby-Doo-ish, and I don't know that I like that, but whatever. So that's it. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else. Ooh, you can tell that I need to go to bed, though. So that's our stream for the night. And the stream for the week, I will not be streaming this weekend. It is Mother's Day weekend, so I will be doing things with my mother and grandmother, so I will not be available to stream. That is fine. I will be streaming again next Tuesday. We will continue the Haunted Carousel. We will finish the Haunted Carousel. I do not think we will have any problem doing that. So I will look forward to seeing you all then. In the meantime, I want to start by thanking my subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing and supporting the channel the way that you do. If you want to subscribe, you can hit that subscribe button down below, and you can help support the channel financially. It feels wonderful. Don't get me wrong. It's wonderful. Thank you. I'm hoping to have some actual subscriber rewards at some point, but, you know, this stuff takes time and money. Well, not money, I guess. It takes time. Some money, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, support me. I would appreciate it. I also want to thank my followers. We just lost and regained 100 followers on Tuesday, so very happy to be back in our centennial era. Centenary, we'll call it that instead, because centennial doesn't make any sense. It's not a year. But if you want to be notified when I go live, you can hit that follow button. You'll be getting a notification through Twitch or on your email that is associated with your Twitch account. You can also get notified ahead of time by following me at BOSTrophyWife on Instagram and on Twitter. I post usually the day of, not usually, I post the day of, and usually around lunchtime or so, Eastern time. So if you want to be notified ahead of time, that is where you can check out there. I also have my Discord. That is where the most up-to-date things are going to be. That's there in the chat. You can click that link and you'll be given an invite to my Discord. It's a nice, lovely little community. We do memes. We chat about games we played, games we're going to play, and that includes doing polls for games that you might like to see when I am trying to figure out what game to play next. So if you want to have a say in what the channel, what you get to see on the channel, that is the best place to do it. I do also have a YouTube account, BOSTrophyWife, all the way over there. It is a little, unfortunately, out of date, but it is my entire stream archive going back to the beginning of my Twitch career. That doesn't sound right, but my beginning of Twitch, when I first started doing Twitch and doing streaming. So if you want to check out the original Nancy Drew streams that I did when I first started all of these on the stream. Now, I've played them plenty of times before, so again, I was going in with a lot of knowledge. But if you want to check like what were my thoughts back then, you know, that's the place to do it. I will be updating it with the more recent videos as soon as I can. There was a little bit of a weird snafu last week that has kind of delayed all of the uploads after that point, and obviously I am just very tired after I do some of these and don't have time to upload them like I usually do. So they will get updated, I promise. It'll happen. And then finally, I do have a tip jar through Ko-fi. The link is right here in the chat. If you are a subscriber and you'd like to help me out a little bit more, or if you're not a subscriber and you if you can't subscribe at the moment but you'd like to support the channel in another way, that is the best place to do it. It is just like a little tip jar, so any little bit definitely helps if you like what you see. So thank you all for coming again. I know it was a little bit more quiet, a little bit more relaxed. I kind of think I needed that, if only because I am tired and I keep rubbing my eyes because they're so itchy. Like, I hate this time of year so much. I cannot wait for the pollen season to pass. I'm trying not to rub them because it will make this worse. But yeah, the red and everything is because of how itchy it is. It sucks. Anyway, thank you all for coming. Have a great night and a great weekend, everyone. I hope you all have a good one. And I will see you all during our next stream when we finish up Haunted Carousel next Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern or 8:30 Eastern. Just keep an eye out for the announcement. 8:30 was kind of nice if I hadn't had to do a bunch of other things, so it's possible that I may shift my schedule a little bit, shorten the stream a bit, just to give me a little bit more wiggle room, because I've been kind of late pretty regularly. That's telling me that something's up. So keep an eye out. I'll announce it on all these channels as per usual. So until then, have a great time. See you all soon. Bye-bye, everybody.